Live from your weather alert leader, you're watching KKTV 11 News.
Good afternoon, Southern Colorado. Wow, what a day here it has been so far, and we will have quite the weather pattern throughout the remainder of your Wednesday. But a look at Cheyenne Mountain, sponsored by Springs Law Group, does show the overall picture is clear. It's definitely hazy and smoky across the area. That smoke drifting in from the western slope, and we'll look at that specifically in a moment. Temperature at Cheyenne Mountain at about 84 degrees with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. Now, aside from the haze this afternoon, something else that was already going to build in anyway was cloud cover. And that cloud cover looks to continue building alongside some of the haze that's lingering here in southern Colorado. Looking now at Garden of the Gods Resort and Club, sponsored by Evergreen Investments and Mortgage, which shows 88 degrees there. And onward towards that smoky haze potential here. Here is what we're going to see over the next few hours and into the evening as well. Something that we note here is, of course, the fires burning on the western slope continue to produce the smoke, and over the last few days we've seen mostly favorable conditions because that smoke was being pushed out to the south and west. But as the winds have shifted, we see some of that driven here into southern Colorado as expected. Of course, this graphic here is just a little bit of an advancement of the normal smoke potential graphic we have, and just added in a different amount of products here to produce those brighter colors you see on your screen. Now, folks are tuning in from all over the country, concerned about the western slope, concerned about some of the heat. Had some folks watching from Arizona yesterday. Phoenix set records about 118 degrees. That's the warmest day in Phoenix there in history. And folks tuning in from New Jersey, got Lex Smurfette tuning in from New Jersey. We appreciate it as well. But they're asking, when do things change? And the question is answered this weekend. We start though today with afternoon clouds, temperatures in the 90s and 100s possible again on your Thursday, as we have PM cloud cover building once again. But you get some of that heating in through the morning and noon time frame on your Thursday. Now, Friday through the weekend, more moisture. And 80s are back for highs. We're kind of doing the flip-flop. This is a flip-flop we'll certainly take. We're going to really let Mother Nature do her thing if it means we get the 80s back through the weekend. Highs today, though, as I mentioned, in the lower 90s, areas like Colorado Springs, Pueblo, and across the plains, possibly the triple digits. Temperature trend over the next few days does increase back above average. Rainfall chances do increase through the next few days and into the weekend. Eventually, that's what brings us some cooler temperatures into the weekend. But we spent so much time on that smoke because right now we don't really have that much in terms of aggressive shower and thunderstorm chances, and the smoke and haze is something kind of like showers and thunderstorms would here in southern Colorado. It really affects us all and affects us whether it's mid to higher elevations or lower elevations.
Well, yeah, and, you know, you kind of worry about elderly and kids who are going to be outside playing at recess today and stuff because school's back in session, and could be some groups who are sensitive to that. So definitely something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, and folks who are here from out of town.
Yeah. All right, Trey, thanks. We'll be right back.